Today is a great day as recently a legendary discovery was made, and that is Call of Duty for the Nintendo 3DS. Discovered by Prototopia in an NSpace employee portfolio, this most likely would have been an adaptation of Black Ops 2, with the story occurring at the same time as the main story Black Ops 2 is. Seeing as that was the current Call of Duty title that would come out, and the 3DS would begin making its rounds as a very popular handheld. Currently, all we have are these screenshots, unfortunately. There's no video footage, there's no prototype at all. It's just these screenshots, unfortunately. Which, honestly, it kind of resembles Time of Fate a little bit, which is actually what I'm playing in the background. Like, I don't know, it just looks familiar. Like, the farm, like, it's like a rundown farm, and the tractor, like, the rusted tractor, kind of reminds me of Time of Fate a little bit. Obviously, these two missions are, like, completely different, which is probably what I was trying to do, the Black Ops 2 for 3DS. It's what the previous titles of Call of Duty for the DS as well did. Like mentioned before, this was developed by NSpace, which also made the previous Call of Duty titles, which in my opinion were all pretty weird, but super cool at the same time. It's unknown as to why this never saw the light of day, especially since NSpace went on to make Skylanders for the 3DS, but my best guess is that most likely at this time, Activision began to realize the negative effects of releasing Call of Duty on every console they could at the time, and they slowly began to take that away, knowing at the time that the budgets were beginning to be more bigger and it wasn't feasible anymore. Another one is that most likely they ditched this in favor of Black Ops Declassified for the PS Vita, which in paper it is more superior to the 3DS, which having two analog sticks and being more close to how it played on the PS3. However, I think we all know that that ended up flopping, and both those became pretty big disappointments. Honestly, they should have made this into reality. In my opinion, having both the 3DS and Xbox 360 versions of Black Ops 2 would have been super cool, especially since I was a mega 3DS kid at the time. It also blows my mind that most likely this was here all this time and nobody knew these were like just out in the open until now. So I definitely do believe that NSpace was definitely making this the ultimate Call of Duty game for the DS. For the 3DS, oh, sorry. And it sucks knowing that this never came to fruition. But what do you think? Tell me what you think in the comments, and huge shoutouts to Prototopia for making this legendary discovery. I'm making this video just so that I can just spread awareness to this find, and hopefully that we can probably unearth this lost prototype and have this preserved as well, because this is a very important in the history of Call of Duty, because nobody knew. Like, I believe there should have been, like, there has to have been a Call of Duty game for the 3DS planned, and thankfully it is real. So let's just hope that going in the future that most likely we can find this, and I definitely believe we can. If we can find so many other like prototypes that were lost and games that just never were announced, but they do exist out there, they can definitely find this. So thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video.